Welcome back to the channel. Today we're opening another collector booster. The last one, not great. Fingers crossed this one's way better. Let's get into it. Okay, so our last video, unfortunately, didn't get any good value cards, but we did get a lot of fun cards. Let's see what we get in this one. My wife is back once again. Say hello.
Hello.
You guys are going to hopefully get used to it. She's always there with us because she gets very excited about these collector boosters. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe because we do collector booster and play booster and a bunch of other openings and experience videos about Magic the Gathering. If you guys don't know, I am brand new to the game. I've been playing for less than a month. So my goal is to vlog and talk about every experience I have in Magic the Gathering. So I haven't done anything in Magic that hasn't been recorded. So everything, all my opinions, all my thoughts are always on the channel. Comment what you think. Are you excited about opening up more play boosters? And what else should I look forward to within the world of Magic? Do you guys want to see some Magic the Arena gameplay? Or do you want to see some real gameplay? More unboxing? Anything like that? Tell me in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up. And now let's get into it. Mel, you are 2-1. 2 times you were right on the pack and once you were wrong. What's your guess on this one? Are we going to get good value or bad value?
No, bad value.
Bad value. I don't like the negativity. I'd rather you always say good, and then when you're wrong, it's not a big deal, you know? But let's open this up and hope for some good stuff. Now, before I even open this, I want you guys to comment good or bad in the comments down below before we see what's inside. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
This, if there's one thing I've learned with Magic the Gathering since I've started, I love opening packs of cards. Oh man, is this satisfying? It's addicting. It's scary how addicting it is. So I really got to be careful as to how often I open these because I just want more. As always, the first thing is a token. It is a rabbit. Let's see what's on the other side of it. It is the Flowerfoot Swordmaster. That's pretty cute. A mouse soldier. All right, let's put this right there. And let's see what's our first thing.
Ooh.
Emberheart the Challenger. Haste, Prowess, and Valiant. It's a 2/2. This is a really cute one. Whenever Emberheart Valiant becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. So this is very similar to Alanya something, right? This is a good card that you're going to like for your deck. Let's put that one here. Gilded Goose, but it's a borderless one. We've seen this one before. 1 cost flying Gilded Goose. I do have this in my deck, but I like the art on this one way better. It is another rare. For the Common Good. I remember this is we got one of these recently in one of our other videos. So for the Common Good, it is a 2x and a green. Create X tokens that are copies of target token you already control. Then tokens you control gain indestructible until your next turn. You gain 1 life for each token you control. This is going in my deck. I have a Squirrel Army deck with tokens, so this is going to be really good for that. Then we got the Odd Acorn Gang. I have like 15 of these ones, but I love this card.
I
so
hate this one.
She hates it, but it's a really good one. That's a mythic. I didn't know it was a mythic. Oh, we have another mythic underneath. 2 mythics in this deck. Well, there you go. Odd Acorn Gang and Glarb, Calamity's Ogre? Glarb. Well, there you go. Glarb is a black, green, and blue, and he's a creature, so we can make a commander out of him. He's a legendary creature, Frog Wizard Noble, and he is a mythic. So 2 mythics. So that is a good deck. You were wrong. Doesn't mean they're high value, but 2 mythics is always a good thing. It has Death Touch. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play lands and cast spells with mana value 4 or greater from the top of your library. So the top of your deck, if it's a land or spells that are worth 4 or more, you can play them as if they're in your hand.
Wow.
That is insane. That's a really good card. And you can tap to survey too. So that's actually really good. So two mythics. I'll take it. We got another forest here. Basic land as always. I'll put that with the tokens. And then let's check out the uncommons. Brambleguard Veteran. Whenever you expend 4, raccoons you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until the end of turn. You expend 4. Yeah, okay, I know how to do that. Very cool. That's a really nice card. I like that a lot. We don't have to look up the value of this one. So we got our rares at the top, our mythics down here, our tokens and lands, and then I'll put all the uncommon and common over here for you guys. Harnesser of Storms. Oh, look at how cute this guy is. It's a creature, otter, wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature or otter spell, you may exile the top card of your library. Until the end of turn, you may play that card. This ability triggers only once each turn. So this is, again, basically the same as this one, where you can exile and play cards from your exile pile. Costs 3 and it's a 1/4. So that's really good. And it's an otter, so it works with your deck as well. We're getting some good cards here for your deck. Downwind Ambusher. It has flash. When Downwind Ambusher enters, choose one. I can either target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1, or I get to destroy target creature an opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. Nice. And it's a skunk. It's like our first skunk we've seen in the game.
First one.
Yeah, first one skunk in the game. Then we got Eddie Merc Crab. We've seen this one before because we keep making fun of the name. But it has foil on this one. It costs 7. It's a 5/5, has flash. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard, and he enters tapped if it's not your turn. When he enters, tap up to 2 target creatures. That's very, very, very good card here. We're now into our common Polywallop. I feel like this was a good card. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each frog you control, and target creature you control deals damage equal to twice its power to... Oh, wow. So I could just do a double damage with an instant. That is really good. Head of the Homestead. It's a green and white. When Head of the Homestead enters, create 2 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens. Pretty good. We got Rabbit Response, 2 whites and 2. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. If you control a rabbit, scry 2. So you look at the top cards and then decide what you want to do with them. So that's another good one there. And then we got Glarb Dive Duo. We've seen this one many times before. Enters, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This is a really good card when you're playing multiplayer. And our last card, another common, the Night Horror Hermit. We've seen this one before, but a very cute one here. It's a blue. And it has Vigilance and Threshold. As long as there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, he gets +1/+0, and he can't be blocked. Very cool. And those are all of our cards. We got 2 mythics. Let's look up the value. We'll be right back to tell you guys if we won the lottery ticket this time. And we're back. As always, we checked the value. As you guys expect, the land, the token, not worth anything. All of our commons and uncommons, also not worth anything. Everything less than 10 cents. Now, for our rares and our mythics, we looked them up. I'll give you guys a double check here. $1, $1, $1, nope, $2.70, $2.70 for one of the mythics. This one was also about $2.50, and then Amber Heart Challenger was our best value, $3. So not a lot of value, but I still count this a win because we did get 2 mythics, and hopefully they'll go up in value, and they're actually pretty fun cards that I'm excited to try out in some of the decks. That's pretty much it. What do you think?
That's good.
That's good. All right. She says it's good. That means it's good. Thank you guys for watching. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody.